Welcome back to Southeastern Territory Championship Wrestling. I am your host, Dave Prejean, alongside Mark Adams, my broadcast colleague. Mark, welcome.
We are not on the same page, trust me. I am so excited about this week. We have got Derek Neal in action, the Beast Bubba Boudreaux.
He's going to be here as well.
There's going to be so much going on. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
We're going to hear from our TV champion later on after a quick word from our sponsor.
SET Wrestling is back with a man who could headline any show, but he's opening up for us today. Dave?
Introducing first, from Manville, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, Jamie Holly. And his opponent, from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, the headliner, Chris Michaels. Mark, I'm excited to see Chris Michaels in action. They don't call him the headliner for no reason.
No, they don't.
No small task stepping in there against Jamie Holly today.
Jamie Holly, we saw a little bit last week. He's a manly man from Manville. A manly man from Manville. I feel like that's one of those theater tongue twisters they ought to teach kids in school or something. But right now, somebody needs to teach him how to get out of an armbar, and somebody did.
Jamie Holly with the reversal on Chris Michaels.
Moving around to the hammerlock.
A nice hammerlock.
Oh, reversed.
Into a hammerlock of his own from Chris Michaels.
Hey, have you heard anything about the kinds of parties that Chris Michaels goes to?
I have not. I feel like you have, though.
Oh, I've heard some things. I haven't been able to get into one yet. That's how exclusive they are. They won't even let me in.
They won't even let you in.
You wouldn't have a prayer.
I'm not even going to pretend like I got invited. Michaels off the ropes. And a nice shoulder tackle.
I have a hard time not saying a manly shoulder tackle.
Manly shoulder tackle. Just looking, it looks like Jamie Holly's getting a couple squats in. While,
well, that's kind of showing
Chris
off.
Michaels
I mean,
takes a breather there.
In there with a veteran like Chris Michaels,
I don't know that's the smartest move.
I mean, Chris Michaels has almost 30 years experience, so I feel like Jamie Holly's not going to get him rattled. We can at least agree on that.
A collar and elbow tie up. Chris Michaels looks like he's trying to, at the last minute, switches on Jamie. See if we'll get a clean break here from the headliner. Oh.
Whoa!
Strong push from Jamie Holly, sending Chris Michaels down to the mat.
It almost seemed like he might have pulled the hair. I'm not sure. Maybe I missed something.
Jamie Holly's from Austin, Texas. They don't do.
No, he's from Manville, Texas.
Manville, Texas. They don't do things like that in Manville, Texas.
I don't know. I'm telling you, I see so many little things from both of these guys that make me think they're going to be some serious competition here in SET.
Michaels with a stiff right hand.
A knee to the gut and a couple of right hands. That's going to get anybody.
Jamie Holly feeds him to the turnbuckle. A hard shot to the midsection from Chris Michaels. A couple more boots to follow up. Snaps him over. Cinches in a tight chin lock there. Puts him down. Just a stomp on the bicep. And a hard stomp to the ankle. Chris Michaels focusing on the joints of Jamie Holly, trying to wear him down.
I kind of wonder if he saw something maybe we missed. He's up there in the ring. He went for something for some reason. Oh!
Ref trying to get him to. Warning from the referee.
You ever had knuckles bounced off your jaw?
Only once. And only by my wife.
I figured.
2 count from the referee.
It might have been a little slow.
Getting behind Jamie Holly.
Yeah, well, so is Chris Michaels, and he's trying to push him through the ropes.
Hand sends Chris Michaels down to the canvas.
That was
Jamie
definitely
Holly
a closed fist.
Takes down Michaels again. A hard clothesline. Jamie Holly with a head of steam. Takes down the shoulder straps. Muscle. And slams him down hard to the canvas.
A nice stalling vertical.
Jamie Holly with a nice Nice series of offensive
He
maneuvers
didn't go
there
for
on
the pin,
headline.
though. He didn't go for the pin.
And then
That's a
missed
little
with the
bit of
elbow.
inexperience showing there, or at least less than 30 years of experience showing.
Chris Michaels just able to get out of the
it's
way.
coming. Oh, yes.
A devastating super kick from the headliner. Lands the 3 count. Jamie Holly, a strong showing, but just didn't have what it takes to stand up to that super kick.
He really didn't. I haven't seen anyone survive that super kick yet. The headliner, Chris Michaels. Wow. All right, I got to catch my breath. Let's go take a break.
We'll be back right after this. We roll on here with SET Championship Wrestling. In the ring, introducing first from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Serpent Dragon, Brandon Watley. And his opponent from Decatur, Alabama, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Smooth Operator, Davey Boy Mitchell. We've seen Davey Boy in action. We've heard from him once or twice. We've also seen some really great leg kicks from Brandon Watley.
Yes, Brandon Watley's definitely got some martial arts background.
Opens with him again here against the Smooth Operator.
But again, you cannot bet against somebody who's got 30 years of experience in this business like Davey Boy Mitchell.
Well, you could, but it wouldn't be smart. Yeah. Davey Boy Mitchell.
Thanks for explaining what I was saying.
Hard shots.
That's what you're here for, to repeat me in different words. Brandon Watley's coming out hot. You got to give him that. He's not being intimidated. Brandon Watley's only got what, 2.5 years or so experience.
That's where the experience really comes in. Davey Boy, they're going for the pin.
Going straight for it.
Making him expend some energy kicking out there. Ends up taking a face to the turnbuckle for it.
Jeez, he almost kicked through him with that one.
Davey Boy Mitchell.
Davey
able
Boy,
to kick out at 2.
I'm telling you, that nose bounced off the rope. He tried to throw him into the turnbuckle, but that nose bounced off those steel ropes, and that's got to hurt.
Brandon Watley with some hard kicks to the back.
Oh, good gravy. Good night.
The referee needs to check on
He
Davey
may be
Boy
out.
Mitchell. He might be out cold.
No, a
Gets
1
his
count.
Shoulder up. I think that was instincts.
Yeah, that had to be instincts because he can't know where he's at right now. Or he's getting mad.
That could be it too. You know, after 30 years in the business, instincts kick in sometimes when you might be a little injured.
Well, sure.
But Brandon Watley really giving the what for.
Holy moly.
Davey Boy Mitchell with a roll up. Oh, and a 3 count from Davey Boy Mitchell. Just goes to show.
It's exactly what we were talking about. 30 years experience paying off right there. Brandon Watley laying in some serious shots, and Davey Boy Mitchell using that experience, found that momentum, shifted it, got the win.
Got in there and got the 3 count. We're expecting our guest here any moment. We're looking for Derek Neal. He's had some folks around here have some choice words for Derek Neal lately.
Well, one in particular, Amun Tucson.
Derek,
And
come on in here.
Speak of the devil.
Y'all doing all right tonight?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. We're pleased to have you here as always, Derek. Some choice words here lately from Amun Tucson for you. I know you guys have battled in a couple of different areas, a couple of different regions. What do you think about him being here in the Southeastern Territory?
You know, him being here, it's just revived. I feel it's revived the old rivalry that happened between him and I in the Midwest and the Northeast. And I'm still looking for him. Week in and week out, I've been here and I'm still looking for him. Where are you, Amun? Why are you hiding from me? You need to come show your face. Come face me like a man. That's all I gotta say about it. He just needs to face me like a man, point blank and simple.
Well, I feel like that's definitely going to happen at some time. Of course, right now you've got to get ready
Derek
for your
Neal
match.
has a
Thank
match
you for
coming
joining
up.
us.
Looking forward to seeing you in the ring, Derek.
I see somebody else wandering around over there. Micah Taylor, if we could get him
step
in here.
on in here. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling good. television champion's not ducking me. I've heard him say, you know what I mean? He's ready for a match. He's ready for a championship match. He's a fighting champion. Claims to be one of the baddest dudes in pro wrestling. I agree. I've seen him work. He's a tough competitor. I say let's go. When's this match happening?
I have no insight.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Why are you looking at me?
Well,
Micah Taylor.
You act like you run the joint, so.
You seem like you're ready for a shot at that television champion. Billy Ron Bad seems like he might be ready to give you that opportunity.
Sounds legit to me. I mean, he sounds ready. He looks ready. I say let's do it, man. Let's get this match rolling.
Micah Taylor, we'll talk to the folks in the back. We'll see.
I know the fans are ready for it.
I know everyone out there is ready to see you two square up. So thank you so much for stopping in today. We're going to get back to some action in the ring here in just a moment.
Him and Billy Ron Bad, that's going to be a hard-hitting match.
Listen, those two former military men stepping into the square
Not just
circle.
military, Marine.
Listen,
there's a little extra screw loose for that.
I agree. I agree completely. Let's get into the match here, everybody. Introducing first, from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 160 pounds, the Voodoo of Violence, Mason Alexander. And his opponent, from Bowling Green, Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, Derek Neal. Mark, we're getting to see Derek Neal in action once again. We've seen Mason Alexander. He's got some interesting offensive maneuvers. I'm excited to see what Mason and Derek bring to the table today in SET Championship Wrestling.
Derek Neal knows how to get the crowd riled up. That's one thing for sure.
He definitely does. He's been in the business for just about 15 years, so knows his way around a wrestling ring and is not afraid to show off some of those moves.
Now, see, that's a legit concern right there. Mason Alexander is asking that the clapping stop so he can focus on the match. That seems like a legit concern to me.
That's a completely ridiculous request, Mark, and you know it.
Well, you know what's ridiculous is calling yourself the Voodoo of Violence and then getting your arm ripped off by somebody in the ring.
Well, he reversed it, turned it around on Derek Neal.
Hooking some voodoo on him.
A nice standing headlock. Really cinching it in there on Derek Neal.
Derek Neal using the technique, though.
Find his way out. Voodoo of Violence backs him into the ropes. Derek Neal with a shoulder block.
Crazy.
Mason Alexander trying to...
You think Derek Neal drinks decaf? Because I don't think so.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, definitely not.
I think he drinks 2 cups of fully caffeinated coffee every morning. Switch around.
That size
Mason
difference.
Alexander in the corner.
That size difference is going to be hard for Mason to overcome.
Looks like Mason's trying to come back with a couple of knees and then some forearms.
Look, I mean,
back to the turnbuckle and a running uppercut.
He knows voodoo. You can't count him out. Oh,
and
good.
A hard knee to the back of the neck from Derek. Into the pin for a 2 count.
Only a 2.
Mason Alexander really feeling the effects of Derek Neal's offense.
Mason probably thinks the match is over because he got his belt on so hard.
We do professional wrestling, old school, in the Southeastern Territory. And let me tell you something, Derek Neal just punched Mason Alexander up off of the canvas. He left the canvas. Hard into the turnbuckle again. Derek Neal with a running drop kick in the corner.
Nice exploder.
Into the cover goes Derek Neal. Oh my, Mason Alexander kicks out at 2 3/4.
I'm telling you, it's got to be the voodoo powers because Derek Neal is absolutely cleaning his clock.
A little bit of the voodoo magic there, kicking out at just 2 3/4. But Derek Neal not letting off the gas. Going right after Mason Alexander.
Wait a minute, what's he got? He's got him hooked.
Trying to get him up.
Hey, wait a second.
Who is that? Who is that's a Moon 2 Sun. These two have been talking a little bit about each other. They've got some history.
Looking for
a roll up. We've got a roll up from. Oh my goodness! Mason Alexander sneaks in and gets the pin on Derek Neal after the distraction from a Moon 2 Sun. My goodness! Derek Neal not too happy about getting the shoulders pinned on the mat
I'll tell you who's going to
After
be
a-
happy as soon as he wakes up, and that's Mason Alexander.
A dominating performance from Derek Neal and a surprising victory at the end there from Mason Alexander.
Hey, never count out the voodoo that he do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pay some bills. We'll see you right back here on SET Wrestling right after this.
All right, we're back at SET Wrestling with your favorite beast and mine. It's the beast, Bubba Boudreaux.
Bubba Boudreaux.
Whoa. I don't need no introduction. We're past that. But I'll tell you what, Bullwhip Ballard, I want you to pay attention real close. If it's to go in this ring, and I'm going to show y'all just how strong, just how powerful, just how quick I really am. So why don't you guys have a seat and watch?
Bubba Boudreaux coming up right after this. We've got one more guest here in the studio. Come on in here, Chris Michaels. Chris, you had a match earlier this evening. You look like you got something to say.
I always have something to say, and I suggest you listen up, and you listen real good. Especially you, Davey boy. Yeah, I watched you out here earlier, and guess what? I am not impressed, dude. So let me tell you, when I do get my hands on you, Davey boy, I'm taking you out.
Strong words from two of our top competitors here at SET Championship Wrestling. Let's head over to the ring for our next match. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, the King of the Dead, Brad Savage. And his opponent, from Slidell, Louisiana, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Beast, Bubba Boudreaux. The King of the Dead, Brad Savage, all the way from Los Angeles, California, stepping into the ring with an angry Bubba Boudreaux.
Bubba Boudreaux is always angry, but this Bullwhip
wouldn't-
Ballard kid is starting to get under his skin even worse.
Wouldn't want to step into the I think he almost took his head off. I wouldn't want to step in the ring with a not angry Bubba Boudreaux, much less an angry Bubba Boudreaux.
Absolutely. The King of the Dead. I'll be honest, these kind of look like the kind of guys that would, well, frankly, hang out and scare people for fun, but Bubba Boudreaux's kind of getting on a rampage, I think. Holy moly.
That's a lot of man to get up for a drop kick. Pins
Yes,
his
it
shoulders
is.
down for a 2 count.
Well, that's what he said. He wanted us to watch his size, his strength, and his speed. His
King of the
agility
Dead.
on display, too.
Brad Savage trying to put together some kind of offense against him. Disheveled and angry Bubba Boudreaux. Sidewalk slam from the King of the Dead and a 2 count.
That was a good show of strength, getting that much man meat up for that slam.
Bubba Boudreaux from the Bayou of Slidell, Louisiana, showing him how it's really done.
Yeah.
Getting
Whoa.
every bit of that one.
No, what I tell you?
There he is. Oh, that's
Yeah, that's Bullwhip Ballard.
Bullwhip Ballard.
He's got no business being out here
He's
right
not supposed
now,
to
though.
be up on the ring. Distracted Bubba. The King of the Dead with a 2 count. Rolled him up. Almost got the 3. Bullwhip almost cost Bubba Boudreaux that victory here. And as you know, every win and every loss here in SET Championship Wrestling.
He's got that Cobra Clutch in again.
Oh, cinched it in.
With the body scissors.
I don't know.
Oh, no, you can see the life leaving the King of the Dead.
Referee checking the King of the Dead. I don't know if he's going to be able to respond.
1, 2. If that hand falls a 3rd time, we're done, guys. It's over.
Oh, he's out. Somebody see if we can't wake Bubba. Let him go.
Well, he's going to have to let go
Referee,
of
break
him.
that hold. Bubba Boudreaux very angry.
He's going to be a member of the Dead if that goes much longer.
We also saw Bullwhip up on the ring apron.
Where did he come from and where did he go?
Out of nowhere, he's already come and gone. He is out of here, almost costing Bubba Boudreaux the victory there, but ends up taking the win over the King of the Dead, Brad Savage.
He's made the Beast angry.
He has. See if we can track him down. We're going to be right back after a quick word.
Okay, we are back at SET Wrestling. I'm getting a little nervous. The unpredictable one, Damian Wayne. Sir, you said you had something on your mind.
That's better.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you see, you one thing about Damian Wayne is you got to understand is I'm an observer. I observe everything that goes on inside that squared circle, and I observe everything that goes on in the locker room. And I think I'm observing something very disturbing going on in the SET locker room, and that is, you know, that Blair Witch Project.
Octavia.
There you go. That crazy little thing running around the locker room. You see, I seen her and her
The Asian Connection.
Is that what they're called?
Yes, sir.
How are they connected? Are they like Siamese twins or?
Your
something like
guess
that?
is as good as
Anyway,
mine.
but the thing is what I observed in the locker room was I saw them over in a corner, and the two masked guys, they couldn't stuff this food in their mouth fast enough. I mean, they were just eating it up, man, eating it up. So I got kind of curious, so I kind of walked over there, and I'm sneaking up around behind. I didn't want to scare that Blair Witch girl.
No, you
I
didn't want to
didn't
stay away
scare
from her.
I know I'm a badass, but she's kind of little.
Well, she'll hit you with the crazy eyes.
She's a little loopy, but I kind of walked over there behind them, and I glanced down, and man, it hit me. You know what they say about them people and their food, right? You know, I heard like cat and dog. You know, is that what the meat's made out of, cat and dog?
I would hope not.
Well, I'd hope not too, but you know, I'm a little disturbed because I kind of seen this. Yeah, exactly. That's my look right there. Exactly. It must have been good because they were shoving it in their mouth.
Oh,
But I don't know what's going on in that locker room.
some disturbing news from the unpredictable one, Damian Wayne, regarding Octavia and the Asian Connection.
And that's totally a waste because they're going to be hungry again in 2 hours.
I know. Let's get to the action in the ring. Introducing first, both from Dallas, Texas, the team of Brian Anthos and Godric McKenzie. And their opponents, accompanied to the ring by Octavia Pleasing, weighing in at a total combined weight of 365 pounds from Kobe, Japan, the Asian Connection. But I'll tell you this, wherever the Asian Connection is, Octavia is not going to be far behind.
Yeah, and I don't know if indigestion is going to be. I'm still stuck on what Damian Wayne's out here telling us.
I'm trying not to think about it and focus on this match.
Well, look, we're barely back into this segment, and this has got to be the weirdest moment of SET wrestling history, especially with Octavia out here at ringside.
She just, I don't even like, she's not even that close to us, and I don't really like, this is not, I don't feel like a safe distance for us.
Yeah, girls don't get close to you anyways, Dave.
I know, I'm used to it.
And Anthos trying to turn around. I believe that's Knee in the ring right now. Ichi on the apron for the Asian Connection.
Backs him into the turnbuckle. I seriously, didn't think we were going to get a clean break from Knee of the Asian Connection.
Well,
driving those shoulders into Byron Anthos in the turn, into the turnbuckle. Catches a drop kick from Knee.
There's that laugh again. Yeah, I got to tell you, we're on week 4 here at SET Wrestling, and for about 3 weeks I've been having nightmares. I think there may be a connection.
Knee tags in Ichi. And Byron Anthos tags in Godric McKenzie.
Now see, you talk about them not being good sportsmen and that sort of thing, but absolutely just letting the fresh man get in and start from square one.
You know, Mark, I'm not sure that the Asian Connection themselves are not good sportsmen. I just know that given the opportunity, Octavia will take advantage and injure herself into a match.
Yeah, and I just know if I can work up the nerve to talk to her, I'm going to tell her everything you say.
Well, and I just know that if you can work up the nerve to talk to her, I'm going to run away.
Okay, fair enough. Nice nip up there from Ichi.
Godric McKenzie trying to...
Side kick. And a hard knee going into the wrong corner. Like they caught Anthos sleeping a little bit there. He didn't reach down and grab the tag.
Knee with a hard kick. Keeps working the midsection of Godric McKenzie. Hits him with a hard forearm.
From the left side, no less.
Into the ropes goes Godric. A fantastic drop kick from one of the members of the Asian Connection. I believe that's knee. It's hard to keep track of these guys. They look very, very similar.
Well, that's just rude. I don't think you can say that on TV.
Asian Connection taking advantage of the referee being distracted by Byron Anthos, not doing his partner any favors by trying to get him hard slam to the mat.
Oh.
And a tag.
What's happening? Oh!
Comes into the ring with authority.
Nice rolling senton there. Are we going to see part 2? Oh! No, we did not.
Mark, that seemed like it was the plan, but he missed. Gives Byron an opportunity to come into the ring.
Byron Anthos. Oh, got him hooked. Love the double underhook suplex.
Another kick to the midsection.
And we're going.
Another suplex.
Getting suplex crazy in here.
Byron Anthos cleaning house on the Asian Connection. Looking like he's putting together a nice comeback.
I say Anthos is showing some fire here.
Pulls knee out of the corner. Knee is able to get the shoulder up. Byron Anthos looking to put the pedal to the metal, but knee takes advantage with your favorite move, Mark.
Yes.
The rake to the eye.
Look, I'm telling you, if you can't see, you can't fight. It's as simple as that.
Byron Anthos was really putting together some nice offense.
Yeah, and look what it got him.
And a shot to Godric on the apron.
10-20 vision. That's what it got him.
Oh, my.
Getting the high-low there.
The leg sweep along with the hot kick. And that's going to put Byron Anthos away for the 1-2-3. Asian Connection. And we hear that laugh again from Octavia from outside the ring. Enjoying every second of Byron's misery.
Yeah. I'm telling you, she creeps me out. There's no other word for it.
Well,
am I shaking?
Yes, your hand is trembling.
Yes, well,
your hand is trembling.
I'm blaming that on Octavia.
I'll take that. We've got we tracked Bullwhip Ballard down. He was at ringside earlier. Here he comes.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that? I could have costed him that match. I didn't want to, but I got my point across, don't you think?
I think so. I think you got Bubba Boudreaux. If you didn't have Bubba Boudreaux's attention, you certainly have it now, Bullwhip.
Well, that's a fact. He keeps running his mouth about me. I'm gonna have his jaws because I'm gonna box him.
Bullwhip Ballard.
He's in and out as fast as the crack of the whip.
Yes, he is.
Somebody else who looks
Davey
like
Boy
they've got
Mitchell,
something on their mind.
Davey Boy Mitchell, we heard from one of your adversaries earlier this evening.
Hey, Chris Michaels, you say you don't know who I am. I know who you are. I've seen you wrestle many, many times. And I know he's been champions in Nashville, Atlanta. You just name any city and I know what he's done. I know what he had for breakfast this morning. So he better watch out for me.
Davey Boy, sounds like you might have his number. Have you guys been in the ring before? I know you haven't been in the ring here in the Southeastern Territory.
I scout. I watch my opponents. I watch everybody that's in here wrestling every week, and I know what they can do. I guarantee it.
Davey Boy Mitchell with some choice words for Chris Michaels. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor. Welcome back to SET Championship Wrestling. In the ring, weighing in at 200 pounds from Ann Arbor, Michigan, Jay Hayes. And his opponent from Corinth, Mississippi, weighing in at 215 pounds, Bullwhip Ballard.
Almost took the ref out with that. I got to be honest, I would have liked to have seen.
I was worried about the ref there on that one. Bullwhip good with the whip. Bullwhip good in the ring. In there with Jay Hayes. Strong.
Bullwhip may be out-punting his coverage, I believe is how that sports ball reference goes. Because he's messing around with the beast Bubba Boudreaux here lately, getting up, cracking that whip, trying to intimidate Bubba, I think. But, man, these two are definitely heading for a showdown at some point.
I know that Bubba Boudreaux's a big, but I also know that Bullwhip Ballard is not one to walk away from a challenge.
No, you don't call yourself a cowboy if you're a quitter.
And I, for one, am excited to see the cowboy Bullwhip Ballard step into the ring at some point. Bubba Boudreaux.
Jay Hayes getting a good first look at him. You got me all flushed over here.
Strong lariat from Bullwhip Ballard.
Jay Hayes getting a good first look at the lights.
Jay Hayes out in 2. Doesn't look like Bullwhip Ballard is going to leave. Oh, wait, that's Bubba Boudreaux up on the apron. Bullwhip Ballard with a hard suplex, but Bubba Boudreaux up on the apron.
Oh, whoa, hang on now.
A little bit of jaw-jacking back and forth between the two. Referee's trying to get Bubba Boudreaux out of here.
Well, I told you he was messing around. Now,
Jay
what
Hayes
is
over there.
Oh,
my goodness. A strong right hand from Bubba Boudreaux.
And
just
you know what that
cleans Jay
means.
Hayes' clock. Oh, the winner of the match
by disqualification.
Jay Hayes. My goodness, Bubba Boudreaux costing Bullwhip Ballard the win.
If he can get up off the mat, he'll get his hand raised.
Everyone pays the price here. It looks like Jay Hayes is paying the price. Bullwhip Ballard's paying the price. The wins and losses mean something here in the Southeastern Territory Championship Wrestling. And that, unfortunately, is going to be a loss for Bullwhip Ballard. Mark.
Look, I told you, he's dangerously close to getting out of, he's swimming out of his depth with the beast Bubba Boudreaux. And I got to be honest, they turned it around.
You should have thought about the possibilities of jumping off, boy, before you decided to jump on.
What happened up there?
I completely understand the situation. I understand he's upset. But I've got to go by what happened, by the rules. It is a disqualification because of Bubba Boudreaux's interference.
Interference from Bubba Boudreaux. It is a thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. That's what we thought was going on. There's a little bit of confusion there at the end of the match.
Was that ref 1 or ref 2? I can't tell them apart.
Ref 1.
Look, fine. Bullwhip and Bubba Boudreaux are gonna fight. That's all I know. And that's absolutely abundantly clear to me. But we're getting ready. Oh.
Your buddy.
Are you getting a little blinded?
Your buddy.
You getting a little blinded?
Yes.
Because it's starting to get brighter in here. You know why?
It is.
Because gold is on its way over here right now.
Absolutely. Come on in. Billy Ron Bad, our television champion. Billy Ron.
What you got to say to me? You called me up here.
Billy Ron, we've got you.
Oh. I'm sorry, sir. That's absolutely my fault. We received some word from the SET office. Yeah, well, according to Dave, he's the one who told me this information. The SET office has demanded that you defend your TV title within the next 2 weeks or you will be stripped of it.
Well, let me tell you something about Billy Ron Bad. And that's Double D. That ain't 1D. Double D, that's me. Billy Ron Bad's got no problem defending his championship because I'm the best. I'm the best there is in that ring. But I don't like to be forced to do anything. Now what you're gonna do here today is you're gonna cause me to go in here and hurt this guy. Because I done got a little upset. You wanna try to force me to defend my title?
Look, Billy Ron Bad, we don't make the decisions around here, unfortunately. I wasn't gonna tell him while he was standing right next to me.
Well, that's what you called him over here for.
Well,
I tell you what, 2 weeks, you bring my opponent on. I'll give you a championship match.
there you have it.
Fair
Billy
enough.
Ron Bad got a match coming up after this.
Why would you make him so mad? You! Jeez, we got to get ready for the next match. I know he's got somebody to wrestle. And by wrestle, I mean decimate.
Billy Ron Bad.
Why do you get all the notes, by the way? I never have figured that out.
Because I actually write stuff down, Mark. That's why.
It's because you can't remember
things? It's because
things?
I know how to write with a pen, Mark. That's why.
Oh, we're going to go there?
Yes.
Well, fine.
We just went there.
Fine. Write with a pen all you want. Your wife tells me what you can't do.
She keeps a good track of things. We roll on here with SET Championship Wrestling. In the ring, introducing first, weighing in at 168 pounds from Cleveland, Ohio, Jay Miller. And ladies and gentlemen, your Southeastern Territory Television Champion from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 245 pounds, Billy Ron Bad. Billy Ron Bad not happy about the news from the office about having to put that television championship on the line within the next 2 weeks.
No, he's not. And I feel bad for Jay Miller, but not that bad because it's going to be pretty fun to watch.
He's definitely taken out on Jay Miller here. Billy Ron Bad slams Jay Miller's face into the turnbuckle. And a hard right-handed Jay Miller. I don't think Jay Miller was quite ready to step between the ropes with the television champion today.
After that bombshell you dropped on him, I don't know that anybody would have been ready.
Well, I'll apologize. I'll give Jay a nice apology after the match.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he wants for Christmas.
Jay Miller's not a little guy, and Billy Ron Bad just hit him with a monster suplex.
Throwing that 168 around like nobody's business.
Dropping an elbow right across the chest of Jay Miller.
When's the last time you picked up 160-something pounds?
Do sandwiches count? Billy Ron Bad better watch out, putting his hands on the official. Getting Jay Miller up off the mat. Snaps him over. Billy Ron Bad locking in that chin lock with those tremendous biceps.
I swear,
really
that's gotta
not
be
giving Jay Miller a chance to catch his breath. Has been all over Jay since the bell.
He can't breathe. You can't draw full breath when your shoulders are being
Billy
ripped
Ron
back.
Bad with a forearm across the chest.
Look, I'm telling you, he says it himself. He's bad with 2 knees because one just isn't enough. That's how bad this man is.
Jay Miller feeling the effects of the recent news that we will have your television champion defend his title within the next 2 weeks on SET television.
You got to wonder if Micah Taylor's heard that news and if he's trying to get his name in there.
One would think that Micah Taylor definitely has his name in the hat for a shot at that television champion.
Oh.
Snake eyes into the top turnbuckle.
He's out on his feet.
Oh, bad.
Golly.
DDT to Jay Miller for the 3 count. Billy Ron Bad with a solid win. With a solid win.
I think
over Jay Miller.
I think Jay Miller's a couple inches shorter now.
Somebody needs to check on his neck. I don't know. But it looks like Billy Ron's coming back over here. Billy Ron Bad, you got that.
You see that? That's what's going to happen in this title defense. So bring it on. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be that Marine. Well, let me tell you something. One Marine against another, it's going to be a battle, brother. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm ready. Is he?
2 former Marines step into the squared circle to face off for the SET Television Championship, something that I am definitely looking forward to in the coming weeks.
Yeah, well, that's, man, I'm nervous thinking about that fight already.
Mark, we've got some exciting matchups. That television championship is going to be on the line. We'll see you next time on Southeastern Territory Championship Wrestling.